This bag, I'm pretty sure is like, do you care about me? Do you even want to deal with me? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are filming a least used luxury video. Now guys, I know you're probably like, what? Least used? Yes, least used. I will definitely do a most used luxury video probably next week, but I wanted to start with least used luxury just because, you know, sometimes people ask me like, well, what do you not like in your collection? Would you sell something from your collection? So I figured it would just be a good idea to just go through 5 pieces from my collection that to me are items that I love, but I just don't use them as much as I thought I would. Let's start with an item that I feel like all of these items, first off, you guys are going to be like, wait, what? That's a popular item. I know, but once you start to get more of the same types of items, something has to be used just a little bit less. So I know it seems like, dang, you know what? But again, sometimes once you have already started to use other things, then that falls on the back burner. So yeah, so let's get into the first item of my least used luxury. Is the Louis Vuitton key pouch. This is in the Damier Ebene print. And I know you like, why is that least used? Guys, so when I first got this, I fell in love with it, okay? I thought it was the best thing ever. You can put cards inside. You can put your keys on the hook. You can put keys inside. You know, I just thought it was the best thing since cooked food, right? But once I got card holders, once I got a key holder, this kind of just fell to the wayside. I still love the item, and guys, I mean, it looks like there's not even any tarnishing going on the gold. It still looks brand spanking new, okay? So I'm pretty sure I could probably go and sell this and get more than what I paid because this is a hard item to get. But yeah, like, because I've gotten so many card holders that I love a bit more. Like I said, the key holder, I love that piece. That'll definitely be in my most used luxury. But this one here, it just doesn't get much love. I cannot tell you the last time I carried it. It's probably been a couple years because I've had the key holder probably for about 2 years. So yeah, I haven't used this whatsoever. On Louis Vuitton's website right now, 9 times out of 10, this is gonna be an item that's probably no longer there. Or it's gonna say out of stock, or call your store or whatever, because they're so hard to get. I mean, people literally stalk the site to get this item. So to me, I like it, but I definitely feel like I have things that I like a little bit more than this one. So yeah, I know y'all are gonna really have some words for me with this item, because this again is a popular handbag. I'm sticking with doing the Louis Vuitton items first. I have 2 Louis Vuitton items, so the key pouch and the second item. Guys, the Neverfull. This is the MM size, guys. This is the first luxury handbag my husband bought me, and I have my first and middle initial because obviously we weren't engaged or married at that point on here. But guys, this bag, I'm pretty sure is like, do you care about me? Do you even want to deal with me? It looks, again, it looks super brand new. This is another bag that has gone up a ton. It's been purchased. So if I hadn't got it engraved, if I wanted to sell it, I could. I feel like for me, because I'm not a big handbag person, I feel like this is going to be a bag I'm going to carry once motherhood comes for me, okay? I feel like this is going to probably be my like diaper bag when I don't want to carry a diaper bag. This is probably what will be used. I love it. It has a pink interior. I do have the organizer inside of it to keep the shape, because I don't like the droopy look of any of these bags. So any of these like tote style bags, I don't want to see it look droopy. I just do not like that. So I have that shaper and organizer in there that keeps it going. But yeah, guys, it looks so good, but it just stays up behind me. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it while I'm filming. And again, it's a beautiful bag, but I'm not a big handbag kind of girl. I love mini bags. So that is why this particular item has kind of just fell off in my collection. And again, still looks brand spanking new. And I do feel like there's going to be a time when I'm going to use this more. To be honest with you guys, I'm thinking, since I have to carry so much stuff with me to the Miami trip from recording and YouTube standpoint, I probably will go ahead and take this as my handbag to have in the airport. So this is another good thing for this bag, a good airport bag. This is good for this. If you want to take the organizer out to have a little bit more room, you can. But yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful bag, but it just fell off for me, guys. So I know someone again is watching this like, oh my God, that is my favorite bag. What are you talking about? But guys, for me, I love small handbags. And like I said, when we get into the most used luxury video, you guys are gonna see like, okay, I see why she's basically saying like she's having a hard time carrying that big handbag. So you'll see. The third item is the Saint Laurent item. Let's take it out the dust bag. It's another big handbag. Oh, and somebody's probably like, that's not even that big. But guys, this is the medium size YSL Lulu. This is in the black with the bronze gold hardware. Guys, I love this bag, okay? This was the first more pricey handbag I would say that I've purchased, okay? So this was the first, I think I got this in 2018. This was the first more expensive, meaning well over $1,000, over $2,000 handbag. This was my first, and so it has a special place in my heart. I seen something that says, you know, you shouldn't hold so much sentimental value to purses in luxury and things like that. But for me, I'm kind of one of those people that I feel like I'm gonna hold, you know, all of these like thoughts. So I don't know if I'm just gonna, you know, hurry and get rid of it, but I love this bag, okay? So let me not try to act like it's not a beautiful bag. This is a bag that I would carry if I'm going out to dinner, if I am going out anywhere where I feel like I'm not doing too much. So meaning no one's bumping me all around. I'm not in a crowded space. I'm going to a table or something like that. That's what I feel like this bag is gonna be good for. If I'm going somewhere crowded, I like a small bag, a crossbody, something that I can just easily move around with and it's not a big deal. But again, beautiful bag. I'll show you guys the inside. It just has tissue paper because again, I take care of my bags. Has tissue paper on the inside. It's a nice bag. My sister got the small and I really wish that's what I had got. The small is still bigger, but it's not this big, okay? And again, I think the size of this is great and it's definitely not for my size and frame. It's not overwhelming. It's just that my personality just likes smaller handbags. So that's why for me, this one has fell off a little bit. But other than that, it's still a pretty bag. So the last two items are Gucci items. So let's go ahead and get into those and why, you know, they're just not being used or why they're not popular for me in my collection anymore. So yeah. The last two items are both Gucci items, okay? So the first item that is in my least used category is a handbag. This is the Gucci Marmont handbag. And this is in the what's called the small size. So I have this bag in mini, and for me, the mini better suits me because again, I don't like huge handbags, but the mini just suits me better. Guys, this bag still looks brand spanking new, okay? I am talking with one of my friends about selling this to her, but now that I'm like looking at it, like this is why I haven't sold anything from my collection, because literally just looking at it just has me like, no, I absolutely do not want to get rid of this bag. So we'll see. I could be just, you know, looking at it on camera right now and just feeling like, wow. But it's a great bag, guys. I think this bag size is better for someone who's taller or someone that has just likes to carry more things in their bag. I'm not a big put 15 things in my purse kind of girl. I'm just not. So yeah, I think for me, while I love this bag, I just think that, you know, it's just not something that I'm gonna grab. And the reason why I think too that I don't grab it as much is because I wear a ton of black. You can wear nude with black, not a problem, but for some reason I just prefer the smaller Gucci. And like I said, it's probably because more so the size, but it's not huge. And it's a camera style bag. That's another thing I will say. Camera style bags are not my favorite. but I do love it, okay? But they're not my favorite type of bags. I still love this bag. I still am probably gonna be sad if I part ways with it. And again, it looks brand spanking new. I think I've carried this bag about 4 times. So it looks so good. And I think I got this, I wanna say I got this shortly after meeting my husband. So sometime in 2017, I believe is when I got this bag. But it looks good. The price has gone up tremendously on this bag. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. That is the 4th item on my least used luxury list. The last item, again, it is a Gucci item. I'm grabbing that. Okay, it's a pair of shoes. So, you know, again, back to the sentimental value thing. So, it's these Gucci slides. Because they're all black, they look a little weird on camera, but just so you can see. Guys, okay, my husband bought us these before we went on our first trip out of the country together. So these are special because we have them matching. So he has a pair, I have a pair. I have worn these maybe twice, maybe. And that was just on the trip. I don't think I've worn these since we went on that trip, and that was in 2018. I don't think I've worn them since. They're cute. But something about like Gucci slides that I'm just like, I have a couple other pairs and I'm just kind of like, well, do I need any more? Do I want any more? Yeah, they're okay. But I'm pretty sure if I tried to sell these, he would be like, why? What are you doing? So I don't think I would sell them. I just think for me, they're going to be something that I'll grab every now and again. And almost I think I forget to grab them. So it's not like they're not comfortable. They are comfortable. They're, like I said, they're still cute. I just think the reason I don't grab them as much is because I sort of forget them. So if you are someone that has some slides in your collection and like me try to like save things and wear them only when you're going somewhere, stop doing that, because you are going to look up and 2, 3, 4 years are going to go by and you've never used them. Okay. So in my opinion, go ahead, grab the stuff out the closet, take advantage of it. It's your stuff, you know, you have to wear it, you know, so you can take care of it while wearing it, you know, being mindful, not going anywhere all muddy or anywhere where you're going to get them all scraped up. But again, all of these pieces are great pieces. I don't feel super like clenched tight to any of them, but I also don't feel like I could easily let them go. So if I had to sell one item today and never repurchase, it would have to be the Gucci bag. Just because, like I said, the slides, selling shoes to me is a little bit, because I feel like I don't want to buy shoes someone else has worn, because people walk differently. So I don't personally want to, you know, do that. So I think that would be a no for me. Obviously my Neverfull, it has my initials on it. If someone has a DA initial, I feel like they might want it, but I don't think I would sell it, just because I do feel like as motherhood comes for me, that bag is going to be used way more often. My YSL Lulu, I did carry that once or twice last year. So again, that bag has gotten some use, more than the others, but still not. The little Louis Vuitton pouch, again, it's such a small piece that I feel like if anything, I would give it to my mom or give it to a friend or something like that and let that be that. But because it's a smaller, lesser expensive item, I don't feel the need to like rush to sell it. Okay. So yeah, so those are all the items that are in my least used luxury. Okay. I probably could have found 5 or 6 more items, but I just wanted to kind of start with 5. I may do 5 more items, and maybe those 5 items I will really sell. So we'll see. But definitely a most used luxury video is going to come, because I feel like now people are going to think, well, what do you use the most in your collection? So that is going to come around. So if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate your support, guys. It truly, truly helps me out. Make sure you're sharing my videos on social media, Facebook, wherever. I really appreciate it. My Instagram is Brwngirlluxe. So make sure that you are following my Instagram as well. I am going to get into more posting, reels, things like that. So if you want to stay a part of that, you need to follow me. So thanks again for your support, and I'll see you in the next one.